as I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right, man.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature, all right? Take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh. Ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. But recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Right? Now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And
the reason-
speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
I
Okay,
make how
what did
much
I
a
just
manager
say
takes.
about
That's
Team
how much I
A
take.
manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you know?
about
No,
Team
the
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey,
talk to me
yo,
like that, really?
It's
You need to
getting
check
way
her
too
now.
cold in here,
and I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about the
now.
weather. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you whistling the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you know I'll
don't
never
worry
leave our
about
parents
a
in projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
And how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
People say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Yo, because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He can put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
we got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Got to earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
And in an important matchup.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Green, he's in at the 4 spot. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, you see Blake Griffin, and he is known for his huge dunks and ability to score, but he is a very well-rounded power forward. He's one of the best power forward passers in the league.
That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clippers trail by 3. Paul dishes to Jordan. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Pierce, shoots from the elbow, and he connects with the jumper. Pierce has got 6 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here is Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor. A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Bledsoe, and Jordan sends it back. And the wide-open shot from Bledsoe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Griffin. Lance Stevenson comes in for Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll get in your ear if you make mental errors. And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And for Coach Hornacek, Greg, you learned from one of the toughest coaches as a player. You know, several trips to the finals. And you know this guy well, Clark. Jerry Sloan was the guy that molded Jeff Hornacek.
One of the outstanding coaches in the history of the NBA, Jerry Sloan. Although Hornacek saw all that success in Utah, this is a homecoming job for him because he started his career in Phoenix.
Rivers, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jordan with the screen on Knight. Off the pick. Rebound by the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
One kicks to Knight. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Green. No good off the front iron. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Rivers passes to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
There is no way No way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 7.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Lance Stevenson. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers. And then for Phoenix, Green, he's checked in for Len. Morris comes in for Lure. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Warren. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Smith out there with Griffin. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. One thing about Jamal Crawford, he is the definition of a streak shooter. When he's hot, baby, watch out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a combination of craftiness and athleticism. It makes him very hard to defend. He can spot you up, run you off picks, drive past you. This guy gives you the real deal.
Here's Griffin, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Morris, a screen. Knight into the lane, and it's Green with the jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Griffin.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs made a big difference. He finished with 8 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
It's stolen by Green. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris with a screen on Crawford.
Move the ball.
And Tucker kicks to Green. Bledsoe outside. 4 on the clock. He goes up again, and he gets it again. Shot good from Green. Green's got 8 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Griffin, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns lead by 15.
Josh, what do you need to do in the second half as a team to come away with this win tonight?
First 5 minutes is going to be big for us. We got to go out with the same intensity and energy that we did in the second quarter. We got to withstand it for 2 more quarters and hopefully come out with a win.
Josh, thanks for the time. Good luck in the second half. Guys, back to you.
With us as more. So for the Clippers, Lance Stevenson's checked in for Griffin. Reddick comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. And the Suns here with a different look. Green, he's checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Morris. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Sonny Weems subbed in for Booker. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Green in at center. John Lure's out there with Warren. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Weems in at the 2. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's the Suns with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Bledsoe, here we go. Puts it up from 12. And it's blocked by Jordan. Rivers kicks to Paul. From deep. Misses there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
We were men amongst boys tonight.
Whew.